fellas. Kind of watched some good, some bad, some ugly. Kind of watched myself, and I think at the end of the day, I kind of need to slow the game down sometimes. Force when I need to, other than that, just control the game. You got this.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Jacksonville. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Bigsby. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to get it to Ridley. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Myers in motion right. And O'Connell now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Here's O'Connell. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A first carry for Amir Abdullah. And this will not be enough. At 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Josh McDaniels going to take a risk here. They will go for it on 4th down. They're going to run it with Abdullah. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stopped him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll get this up to the 32. ETN once more. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Straight ahead, ETN. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, kill. 11.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
11.
Play action. It's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Man in motion is Agnew. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. Back to the ground with ETN. And able to work his way down to the 16. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll go again with ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brought down at the 19-yard line.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, to end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 3rd down, and he caught it up.
Y'all is on some shit today.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get a
Thanks
ball,
for pressing.
the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. O'Connell here on 4th down.
Peter.
He's got his target. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Tackled there by Rayshawn Jenkins. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's a 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 45 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Jacobs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs.
I'm not picking your block up.
The backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Oh, look at this play call. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Hey, Ron! 13, Lou! 11. Safe right! 11, Agate! Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And out of bounds right around the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A beautiful fake. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams, 39 yards. And the Raiders are able to stretch out their lead. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran into the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The slot man in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. And now they're in the hurry up. On 2nd down, Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
For the Jaguars field goal, a 55-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and that will keep this a 12-point game. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker, still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you've really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity, and they're going to count on you to put it to the post.
Too sticky! Too sticky! Too fucking sticky! Let's go!
Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So
it was like,
that you'd expect to see 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
It's obvious they found something that they like on offense and they can use against the defense, and I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Jaguars nothing.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball. In addition,
I couldn't get over the pass.
Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 79 yards. And the Jags are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it. It was wild. I was just pressing buttons, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So that it...
he got stuffed On the 2-point conversion, he's like, fuck that. Oh, man. I wanted to go back and look at that highlight, too, bro. Look.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Kick the ball, bro.
And off we go from Las Vegas. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 77 yards. And the Raiders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They wasted no time showing how aggressive they're going to be in this game. They get the quick score, and then they go for 2, CD.
Surf's up, partner. And when surf's up, you ride the wave. They felt great about that quick drive, put in the end zone. Why not go for 2? They felt comfortable with the play call that they had.
And the home crowd loves it. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick.
Oh, you gotta get that, Bolton.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried.
Oh,
they just didn't get it done.
On first down,
don't let me lurk it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep
really gonna try to run the ball, bro.
That's not gonna discouraged him from taking off.
And I got Max Crosby.
Downfield that fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That goes out wide to Murray. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Jacobs going to try the middle. 103 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Taron Johnson made the stop. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs to the 27-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now O'Connell out to his left. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah.
Touchdown! Jacoby Myers, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Second and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
O'Connell looking to throw on first. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 126 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jacobs now, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'd be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 2-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0, so essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Allen. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills' first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the 3rd quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability. And they showed it on that last play.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Gets around him, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 143 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they go play action here with O'Connell. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Able to power through. Runs over it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have opened the lead up to 30.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for two, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Get out of there, fellas. Imagine having Fields getting blown out like this.
This is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The Raiders at the...
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defender.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
41 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Back to throw. O'Connell.
Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt.
40 to nothing, bro.
2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return, Deontay Hardy. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him inside
fellas,
the 15. He's dropped at the 14.
I'm just vibing right
In
now.
this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is
like
exactly
the down Chargers versus Raiders game all over again.
This offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
We want 63, man, in memory of the fucking Chargers getting fire and Staley.
That is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
We want the 63. Make the Bills fire their coach.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Hardy on the return.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit.
Oh, I baited that so good.
Interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell.
And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Touchdown!
Michael Mayer, 28 yards. And the Raiders continue to run up the score.
He got out of this so fast. It's like, fuck this shit. We're just sitting there scoring at will, man. Damn, bro. They need to match me up with some better people, though. Oh, before I start, hold up. kitty in real quick. Come here, Pat. Come here. I'm gonna take a little quick intermission, fellas. I ain't gonna cut the stream out though, cause I'm about to make me something to eat real quick. I'm hungry. I will show y'all some techniques that I've been working on and applying it to other formations here in just a sec, like route combos that work. I'll be on a nice little win streak. Take some heartbreaker losses here and there, but that was a good ass game. Alright, y'all ready? This is gonna be your freeform technique. Now I know I do it like out of spread sets, but you can do this shit out of anything. Now if you do, it's probably deadlier from under center formations. Reason being is because of the threat of the run is more imminent. So they probably won't do certain defenses that have more DBs on the field. So you pretty much get the same results, but you don't have to worry about them trying to just put DBs all over the field, you know, so because the threat of the run is there. Trick is you need a formation where you can keep your two receivers on the same side, but you got to be able to swap them from point to behind the line of scrimmage. So there's a couple of formations you can do that in, but initially, like, I'm not even sure if I-form slot can, but we're going to fuck with it and see. And what we're looking for, really, you just want a good route combo. Like, I'm just going to see if I can do it out of this. If I can't, I'll let you know. Okay, I can't do it out of this one. That's fine. Some of them you might be able to flip. I'm not sure, so we'll kind of do it both ways and see if we can flip it, make it work. Okay, not this one. I know that strong set does. Just kind of look. So it'll let you do it in strong slot. So these slot formations, pay attention. All you gotta do is change the point. Like that. Move him outside. And it's just gonna change how that outside corner reacts. If I get even pick a cover 3. These motherfuckers just start blitz spinning. Alright, so it'll be you just put that fade. So it's gonna be the vert fade. You can get it on the back shoulder of it sometimes. Preferably you want to make sure you're close to the boundary when making this throw. That way that streak becomes more of a threat. Close to the number. So it'll be streak, fade, combo. And then you could just freeform over his back shoulder. Certain quarterbacks probably require a different type of lead. There you go. And some you have to throw quicker. You know, you can't sit there and hold on to it, but it literally freezes the third when you do the motion because you're changing the point and he's the furthest threat. So I want y'all guys to pay attention now. Take notes. Watch how he reacts because he's the furthest route deep. See how his eyes goes to him? That's all you need to get the back shoulder on that third. As long as the inside receiver is close enough, because everything's like magnet routes. You know, if you run anything at a zone, the zone's going to react to it. That's why that play gets open. Now in the red zone, this is where it gets crazy right here. So this is almost unfair. So you can keep their route combo, right? But notice how the fade changes right there. That shit deadly. They will not run cover 3 on you, bro. I'll tell you right now. You fucking run cover 3, you asking for it. To see the fade in the red zone inside the, let's say we inside the 10. Boom. He's going to do that stutter step and get underneath it. It's a good route combo to have. I want y'all to see. Boom. That quick stutter. He does it because, like I said, remember, this route being vertical is going to threaten the third. Third's going to go shift inside. And then you can get over any flat zones they have with that stutter step fade. So that's just something that you want to add to your game plan. You can, just let me know. Obviously, there's other things I'm working on, but that right there is a universal concept that you can use just about out of any formation as long as you can move the point receiver, the slot receiver to the point on the same side of the field. Ain't that right? Yeah! Hit him with a meow meow. Meow meow. I love my little kitty, man. You just a little kitty. Yes, you are. I'm about to go get my food though before I start playing again. You want a kitty cat back karate chop massage? Ooh. Oh, you like that, don't you? It feel good. Yeah, I don't believe this cat. Hey. Oh. You don't want to give him the there you go. All right, I'll be right back. Bear with me, man. I'm hungry. I'm telling y'all right now. Never put your pizza in the microwave. Never. Most people will be like, man, once you put your pizza in the fridge, it's over. Put that bitch in the oven. Well, like 350 for like 3 to 5 minutes. This shit like brand new. All right. I actually want to play a comp game, bro, but people that sell ebooks don't want to play me because I'll expose them. That's why I try to put as many free schemes out there for you guys. Or if y'all see something y'all like, just let me know. I'll give you setups. Christmas time, man. You shouldn't be selling that shit. False hope.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
You got to play the tackle, man. Just get out in front of him.
Hurts throwing right away.
Woo!
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
First carry for the... And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time.
That was a good shake.
And he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Following the fumble recovery.
Ooh, we throw lasers. We throw lasers.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
Jacobs again, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
What a luxury it is to be able to call.
Got to get him off that middle linebacker.
Down near the goal line. 5'10".
He wants to deal with 2 blockers running at him.
Get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I love when they come out in these bunch steps.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Why am I hitting?
Second time. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man, that's Devontae.
Why are they hitting for some reason? They want to hit today.
40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. To about the 40-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And it'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And it'll be intercepted.
Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard
Tighten
line.
up in that red
So
zone.
a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
A 1st down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Now a carry for Jacobs.
Why you don't play man coverage?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Especially on them slot sets. Only vulnerable.
2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Thought I was just talking outside my neck or something, bro.
A pretty little run, not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a second.
Got him use a big hit. We got him yupping and puffing now.
Play action. Now O'Connell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He got to pull that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He hits Adams, complete. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll go for it. O'Connell.
And they're going to try to screen. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down.
How you gonna have a PS in a name, call yourself Mamba mentality, and bro, you fucking suck. Come on, man. You good.
Proves to be a good one.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Running it with Jacobs.
Stop playing man, bro. I'm stretcher, I'm gonna kill that shit.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2.
They'll try and run it here. And that would cover beautifully. Their defenders and they'll stop him behind the line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Flushed out right.
That's for a pass. Come on, EA. Y'all gotta start throwing flag and shit.
Before he's brought down, 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle.
Shit's
And
hurt.
they'll go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Boxed.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. O'Connell backed up near the goal line. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. A final shot before break. O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. To about the 48-yard line.
But you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory.
You know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Steps away. Now we're behind his man. Incomplete. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity mix there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On the
handoff. This is Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now O'Connell. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Now it's O'Connell.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers from 4 yards out.
And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
He doesn't have a
I
defense.
guess the touchdown wasn't
Just
enough.
spam Mike
They want
Willis
the
the whole
onside
time.
kick as well.
That's why he's getting blown out.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is
Jack Jones! Jack Jones!
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball.
Told you that red zone defense stifled up.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's
Get that a little bit
intercepted.
faster.
Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
O'Connell's pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This one complete down the field to Goddard.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good for an
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down.
Imagine having the
And
Eagles and
welcome
being
back.
scoreless
We are
in the 4th
city of
quarter.
brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Swift.
Wow,
He's
that
fighting,
defense.
but they're not
There.
gonna let him
Another
in.
goal line
Stopped at
stand.
the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And this is going to backfire big time. He'll go down to the end zone, and that's a safety. And around the goal line, sometimes trickeration can be great, turn into a big play. Here it backfires.
To put it mildly, when you give up 2 points on an offensive play, especially that close to the goal line, razzle-dazzle there, I'm sure we'll be talking about that in the future.
And penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Quick slant to ground. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 31 yards. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Hey, 73.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Raiders 19, Eagles 8.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Throwing, O'Connell. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
Stop playing man and I won't be beating you like this.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 39 yards. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point
Making it too easy, bro.
And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to
Since you keep playing man, I'm going to keep kicking onside kicks.
I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they'll change things up. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Slant to Adams.
Stop playing man. I got Devontae.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Here's Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. He'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Imagine being at home with the Eagles getting blown out like this. Imagine.
7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. All right, ball at the 1-yard line, 4th down. What do you say?
I say go, because if you can't get 1 yard, what's the old adage? If I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win anyway. Tell your team it's that time. Who's going to get down into the trenches, grind it out, and make sure that ball gets in the end zone? Who's it going to be? Let's go do it.
It's complete on the bubble
Run
screen.
to me. I guess I have to run that to the field
He is
side.
not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And
Them corners locking down.
That if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete.
Got to put that adjustment on him.
He's to the 15. Touchdown. Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game.
You're not getting this 2-point conversion, bro. Like,
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. They wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here
dude, you're not winning. Like, why are you trying now? Well, where were you at in the first 3 quarters? It's a flag.
And the Eagles have
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, that certainly makes things
Where's the
more
flag
interesting.
at?
You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not
Oh,
mission accomplished,
boy.
but the plan is
Can we
working.
help
They are in a great
people
spot right
sometimes?
now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last time out, they had to march almost. This is caught inside the 15. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now first and goal. Hurts. He's got it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, did the whole hard, and finish in the end zone.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for two. They'll try to run with Swift, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camper on this one. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now flags will come in.
Yeah.
This one's going to be on the defense.
Do that if you want to play tight, man.
This helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left.
We play run defense and man coverage, bro.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camper on this game. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. O'Connell's throwing for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
Bro, get good. Adjust. Adapt. You're getting beat. Game tried to help you out, and you're still fucking trash.
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On first down, Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
Boxed.
As time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League.
Really tried to help this man out, though. Like, I can't make this shit up. What? Strap on your seatbelt, fella. This might be a good game. I gotta take these games serious.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Zappi. And that will be incomplete.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news?
What? Come on, man. I'm thinking you're going to be calm, bro, because you're playing with a different team. Yeah, man, just, bro, come on, man. Are you any good, bro? I don't want to see. I want to know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Dancing to his left.
Bumble! Leave run with him. Leave.
Short now following the fumble. A quick pass out to Aguilar. 7 yards there and a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They try and run on first down, but this one's going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Since that last completion his way, he earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls
passing fourth down. Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showing some tough running there. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the first carry for Brandon Bolden. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
O'Connell here on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw. O'Connell. And this one too low.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
In motion left goes Myers. Now O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and the screen pass is a great way.
You just got dotted up. You better take that boy off of Devontae. He ain't ready. Marlon can't take Devontae one-on-one. What the fuck were you thinking?
First here this afternoon. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. Six nothing our score after one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And a loose ball. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, it turns out
I can be man too.
Offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
First down throw, O'Connell.
Look, there he goes left side.
Get that man off, Devontae.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Raiders have regained the lead. What a 1st half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Jackson now. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll show the defense.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now it's Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Tucker now to add the point after. And the lead is now 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
It's called freeform. You can't pick it off.
Comes in mind. To me, it just
It was
comes
a
down to who
freeform
can
pass.
execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
If it was a pick, he would have caught it.
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down.
He hits Adams. Good play. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To throw here, O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's White.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
White will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. White.
And he gets It's halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They're going to run it with Abdullah. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amir Abdullah. As the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. That's going deep for Bateman.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
Now it's O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Play action. Now O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Throwing, O'Connell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly, they get to the line. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. They run straight ahead here with White to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing on 3rd, O'Connell. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. They'll go up the middle with White. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Here's O'Connell.
Defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jacobs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, I know from working with you that you're about as old school as they come. Your thoughts on throwing that ball from the 1-yard line?
Yeah, I just got done walking my dinosaur, as you well know, and ordinarily I'm screaming, run the football from the 1-yard line. But if you are going to throw it, just take extra care. That didn't happen there, and they turned the ball over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Now Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Jackson to throw. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
A very important extra point there, up and good, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Preston Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. O'Connell. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's O'Connell. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Back to throw. Open man is Myers.
I'm most surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And they take a knee. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Second down, goal to go.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll run it with Jacobs. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Raiders escape with a victory.
I almost beat myself. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta bail myself out. Can't be getting games like that. I just gotta seal the victory as soon as I get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a nifty return there.
You said you was going to get spanked? You like getting spankings?
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Into the air right away is Allen. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now a 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw. Going deep for Diggs. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Cook is in. Touchdown Bills. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And O'Connell now to throw. To the left side, there's Mayer. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Difference between me and you is I go after your best player.
59 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Skill gap.
Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And the Bills are going to recover. Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, long night for you, bro.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brent, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
On second down, Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen. Brought down a Raiders sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Allen off the play fake. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll run right here with Jacobs. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up.
Thanks for facing, honey. You took your run puts away.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run.
Thanks for doing it again.
Gained, they can run that plan any down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And he did it again. This guy's an idiot.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Jacobs
face the line, you have no run fits, my guy.
At the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now O'Connell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
It's going to take more than home field momentum and the Bills to beat me, bro. You actually got to be skilled.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. But he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
Cover 0 does not play run fits very good.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Going deep for Diggs. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Play action. Now it's Allen. Little pitch and catch for the tight end, Knox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. To the air. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. They're going for it with the option right. Past the 20.
He's not that fast.
What a run there from Josh Allen. And the Bills' decision to go for it.
I know you're not talking while you're losing, bro.
So a designed run all the way.
Humble yourself before I humble it for you.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try to take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. The left side throw complete to Adams. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Now O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tanner Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So after the INT, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Teron Jackson able to pick it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go.
Take it 3 like a good little girl.
This many interceptions, that's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Good girl.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. But to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And they go play action here with O'Connell.
Looking deep for Adams. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? On play action. Allen, they'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Throwing now is Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
A run on 1st down with Jacobs as he'll get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
47-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A solid stiff arm. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Here's Jacobs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. His pass caught with the forward. Touchdown. Austin Hooper from 3 yards out. And the Raiders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. First down, here's the run with Cook. find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. They'll try the middle with Cook. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Cook up the gut. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. A big play here, 3rd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On first down, Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, 2nd and goal. Allen, they try again with Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's Allen.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You actually don't have a flag to catch.
Tomorrow. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So here we go. Still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for Adams. And this is caught.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
When that works, your offensive coordinator looks like a genius. When it doesn't, it leaves folks saying, what are you doing? Down here, I'd rather have my tailback running off tackle than something off the radar like this.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. is up to 8.
Next to score, Raiders 31, Bills 23.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. Loose inside the 30. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
First down throw, O'Connell.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now it's O'Connell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians.
Oh, boy.
It is now officially over.
Starting to get drained.
Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and
Oh,
hope,
not my
but the
best
Hail Mary
game.
ultimately intercepted, and that's your...
Oh, the dude didn't come into the chat talking shit like he was good, bro. He ain't even got more wins than losses, bro. I'm trying to play people with more wins than losses. See where the franchise at. I don't have no game. Let me see. Yeah, Lee, bro. Chargers user. What is going on with y'all, man? Y'all just letting these people do whatever they want against y'all. So you got New England, got to play Arizona. Chicago got to play San Francisco. And Green Bay got to play the Jags. Indy got to play Detroit. What? Alright, fellas, I'm going to take a breather. I'll be back later.